Hello everybody and welcome. My name's Don Arleth and you're watching the latest edition of Military Mind. Overnight, Russian drones struck the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv and the southern city of Mykolaiv, local officials said this morning. 9 apartment buildings in Mykolaiv were damaged in the aftermath. According to the authorities, 10 people were wounded, but no fatalities have been reported so far. In Kyiv, at least 2 women were wounded when drones ignited a fire at a storage facility and damaged residential buildings, the capital's military administration said. On the front line, Russian troops continue to make minor advances in the border areas of the Sumy and Kursk regions, but Russian troops in this area will most likely not be able to launch a major offensive against the city of Sumy in the near future. Without receiving significant reinforcements, the Institute for the Study of War believes. Now, Russian command is likely attempting to form a buffer zone along the border in the Sumy region, although Moscow may intend to advance further into the region and towards the city of Sumy itself in the future, the ISW report said. Considering Russia's attacks in the north of the Sumy region, the Institute suggests that the Russian command may try to take advantage of the collapse of the Ukrainian front in the Kursk region to create a buffer zone in the Sumy region or launch an offensive on the city of Sumy itself. In the Kharkiv region, in the Liman area, the expansion of the Russian bridgehead on the right bank of the Zherbets River is threatening to collapse Ukrainian defenses. The Ukrainian 3rd Separate Assault Brigade reported repelling a Russian attack on the previously retaken settlement of Nadia in that sector. We open with footage from one of the most intense areas on the Ukrainian front, where a special operations group moves in with precision and confidence, acting quickly, quietly, and in full control of the situation. After 3 years of continuous combat, these soldiers no longer rely on improvisation. Their actions follow routines honored by countless missions, built on experience and the constant need to adapt in order to survive and move forward. As they clear the settlement, building by building, drones guide their movements from above, while the team on the ground work as a single disciplined unit, eliminating threats and recovering enemy equipment, including communications gear that will help other units gain an advantage. Each successful operation like this clears the way for the next one.
По посадке рух.
Давай, давай.
FPV-шка. Аккуратно. Вон побежал через поле сюда в посадку в левую. Что там? Все, отходим чисто.
Смотри, мы зачистили все, но мы нашумели. Я предлагаю зайти на сразу 2 СП по Сиракузу.
Following Ukrainian successes in the Kursk region, Russian command announced an urgent strengthening of the defenses in the area. In the Belgorod region alone, nearly $120 million were spent on the construction of fortifications, anti-tank barriers, concrete structures, observation points. All of this was supposed to create a line against possible breakthrough. But the reality turned out to be quite different. This footage shows Ukrainian armored vehicles calmly passing through the so-called Dragon's Teeth and entering deep into the Belgorod region. There is no active resistance, no attempts to check the Ukrainian push, no signs that the fortifications are actually fulfilling their purpose. This video raises a logical question. If millions of dollars have been spent on defenses that don't work when they should, are these territories even protected? As you may already know, Ukrainian servicemen have captured 2 Chinese citizens who allegedly fought on the side of Russian troops in the Donetsk region. The capture took place on Ukrainian territory, and as President Volodymyr Zelensky said, it's not just about the involvement of foreign fighters in the hostilities, but a precedent that requires an official reaction from Beijing. A video published by Ukrainian security services shows the interrogation of one of the captives. He says that he had no military training and experience, and that he came to Ukraine as part of a unit without having a full understanding of the situation. According to the Security Service of Ukraine, documents, bank cards, and other personal belongings confirming their identity and citizenship were found on the POWs. This case raises serious questions. Who, how, and with what motivation sends foreigners to this war? And to what extent they themselves realized where they were going.
我叫张仁波，来自中国江西。我现在在乌克兰被俘虏。
Чи брали ви участь в безпосередньо бойових діях проти військових ЗСУ?
这是我第一次出任务，也是当时就是我第一次经历战斗。我没有，我自始至终都没有开过一个枪。
Яка у вас була зброя? Є шматян.
用的 AK-74。
Хто з вами був разом? Скільки у вас людей було?
В той момент нас було 2.
Хто це був? Шишей?
是一个俄罗斯人。
我叫王广军，中国河南省。
你们原来有小队有5个人对吗？
他是我刚才讲你可能没听明白啊，是我们不是散了，走散了啊，我们只有我和边女走在了一起。另外3个人，有2个中国人，1个外国人，他们去到了不知道是什么地方。我们又遇到了另外2个第10队的，我们是4队，他们是10队。我们在半路的荒野中遇到了。
А як ви кажете, що українці допомогли, врятували вам життя, що ви маєте на увазі?
就是俄罗斯往那个地堡里面投催泪瓦斯。
都说
催泪瓦斯。然后
就是化学还是什么？
烟雾很浓很呛，很窒息的烟雾。然后我不知道如何躲避，我就傻傻的待在那里。然后我感觉我已经要死窒息了，然后乌克兰的战士已经跑出去，他又下来拉着我的领子，把我给拽了上去。但是在拽的过程当中，我已经昏迷了。
And that's all the time we have on this edition of Military Mind. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.